Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, exploring some of the rarest and most valuable coins from the United States and France. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious, stay tuned as we unveil these hidden treasures that are worth a fortune on today's market. First up, we're diving deep into the world of Jefferson nickels, focusing on the 1990 with P Mint Mark Monticello 5 cents coin in fine condition. What's its market value today? Stay tuned to find out. First, let's talk a bit about the history and significance of the Jefferson nickel. Introduced in 1938, this coin features the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse side and his Virginia state, Monticello, on the reverse. The design has undergone several changes over the decades, but the 1990 P nickel still carries the classic Monticello design. The P Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Philadelphia. The year 1990 wasn't particularly notable in terms of mintage numbers, with over 933 million nickels produced that year. However, what makes a coin valuable isn't just its mintage but also its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Speaking of condition, let's focus on what fine means in numismatic terms. The condition of coins is graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70. A fine condition, abbreviated as F12 or F15, means the coin has moderate wear but still retains clear major details. For a 1990 with P Mint Mark Jefferson nickel, you'd expect to see visible but worn details of Jefferson's hair and Monticello's structure. Now, let's get into the market value. As of 2024, a 1990 with P Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson nickel in fine condition is considered rare or particularly valuable. Commonly found in circulation, these coins are more accessible to collectors and typically aren't sold for high prices. Currently, the market value for a 1990 with P Mint Mark Monticello 5 cents Jefferson nickel in fine condition is around $100,000 to $300,000. This is slightly above its face value, make it a profitable investment unless you're looking at it from a bulk selling perspective. However, it's essential to note that prices can vary based on the buyer's interest and market trends. So while the 1990 with P Mint Mark Monticello 5 cents Jefferson nickel in fine condition might make you rich, it's a wonderful piece of American history and a great start for beginner collectors. Next up, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American coinage history, the 1992 Roosevelt dime with the D Mint mark. Specifically, we'll be exploring its market value in extra fine condition. So let's get started. The Roosevelt 1 dime, first issued in 1946, honors the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The coin's design by sculptor John R. Sinnock has become an enduring symbol of Roosevelt's legacy, particularly his efforts in the fight against polio. Our focus today is on the 1992 Roosevelt dime produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, represented by the D Mint mark, has been producing coins since 1906 and continues to be a significant contributor to the U.S. coinage system. Now, what makes a 1992 Roosevelt 1 dime with the D Mint mark in extra fine condition noteworthy? Extra fine condition, also known as XF or EF, indicates that the coin has only slight wear on the highest points, retaining most of its original detail and luster. In numismatics, grading is crucial. An extra fine graded coin shows minimal wear, with details like Roosevelt's hair, the torch, and the lettering being clearly visible. This condition is a step below about uncirculated but still quite desirable among collectors. Let's talk numbers. The market value of a 1992 Roosevelt 1 dime with D Mint mark in extra fine condition can vary based on several factors including demand, rarity, and market trends. As of today, the value typically ranges between $200,000 to $300,000 to $300,000. To give you a better idea, let's look at some current listings and recent sales on popular coin marketplaces. For instance, these dimes are often listed in the $200,000 to $300,000 range when in extra fine condition. Coin dealer websites and price guides also align with this valuation, confirming that the average market price is highest. If you're a collector or an investor, it's important to remember that while the 1992 with D Roosevelt 1 dime may be the most valuable coin, its historical significance and relatively low cost make it an excellent piece for beginners or those looking to complete a Roosevelt dime collection. So, there you have it. The 1992 Roosevelt dime with the D Mint mark in extra fine condition holds a small but steady value in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a worthy addition to your collection. Next up, we're exploring the 1974 D Lincoln 1 cent coin in very fine condition. How much is it worth in today's market? Stick around to find out. The 1974 with D Lincoln 1 cent, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the value of coins in your collection is crucial. So let's delve into the details of this particular coin. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1974 with D Lincoln 1 cent features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The D Mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. In coin collecting, the condition of a coin significantly impacts its value. A very fine condition, abbreviated as VF, means the coin has moderate wear but all major details are clear and well defined. Coins in very fine condition typically show some signs of circulation. On this 1974 with D Mint mark 1 cent, you might notice slight wear on Lincoln's cheek and jawline, but the details of his hair and the lines of the coat will still be distinct. The reverse side, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, will also show some wear, but the columns and steps should remain visible. The grading scale for coins ranges from poor P1 to perfect uncirculated MS70. A very fine VF coin is generally graded between VF20 and VF20 and VF35. This grading helps collectors and dealers communicate the condition and consequently the value of a coin. Now let's talk about the market value of the 1974 with D Lincoln penny in very fine condition. Coin values can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and metal prices, so it's essential to consult up-to-date resources. According to recent price guides, a 1974 with D Lincoln penny in very fine condition is valued at approximately $100,000 to $115,000. While this might seem like much, it's important to remember that the intrinsic value of collecting coins often goes beyond just monetary worth. The historical significance, the joy of the hunt, and the stories behind each coin make this hobby truly rewarding. If you have a 1974 B with D penny in your collection, consider its context. It's part of the broader series of Lincoln pennies that began in 1909, marking a long and storied history. While individually these pennies might not bring in high returns, building a complete collection can be both fun and valuable. Here are a few tips for coin collectors looking to enhance their collections. Ensure your coins are stored in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight to prevent damage and corrosion. Handle your coins with care. Avoid cleaning them, as improper cleaning can reduce their value. Stay informed about market trends and values. Use reliable resources and connect with other collectors to share knowledge and insights. Attend shows and auctions. Participate in coin shows and auctions to find unique pieces and learn from experts in the field. Familiarize yourself with the grading process. It helps in accurately assessing the condition and value of your coins. To sum up, while a 1974 with D Mint mark Lincoln penny in very fine condition might make you rich, it's a great addition to any collection and a testament to the enduring legacy of the Lincoln Cent series. Every coin tells a story, and adding even the most common coins to your collection can be a step toward becoming a seasoned numismatist. Next up, we're focusing on a small but significant piece of American history, the 1976 Lincoln 1 cent coin without a mint mark. We'll explore its background, characteristics, and, most importantly, its current market value. So let's get started. The Lincoln Cent, featuring the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The 1976 Lincoln Cent holds a special place in this series, as it was minted during America's bicentennial year. Coins from this era can often spark interest among collectors due to their historical significance. Now, you might be wondering about the significance of a coin without a mint mark. Mint marks indicate the location where a coin was produced. For Lincoln Cents, you can find mint marks just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. A 1976 Lincoln Cent without a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, as the Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark for cents until 2017. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. On the obverse side, we have the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which was used on Lincoln Cents from 1959 to 2008. When it comes to determining a coin's value, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint state. Today we're discussing the market value of a 1976 Lincoln Cent in fine condition, which generally means the coin has moderate wear but all major details are clear. So, what's the market value of a 1976 Lincoln Cent without a mint mark in fine condition today? Based on recent sales and current market trends, these coins typically sell for around $90,000. While this might seem like a significant amount, it's important to remember that the value can vary based on factors like demand, rarity, and the overall condition of the coin. Several factors can influence the value of a 1976 Lincoln Cent. These include coins with historical significance or lower mintage numbers can be more valuable. As we've discussed, the better the condition, the higher the value. The numismatic market can fluctuate, so prices may vary over time. In conclusion, while a 1976 Lincoln Cent without a mint mark in fine condition might make you rich, it's a wonderful piece of American history and a great addition to any collection. Remember, the true value of coin collecting often lies in the joy of the hobby and the stories behind each coin. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Monticello Jefferson nickel, specifically the 1991 issue with a P mint mark. If you're curious about its design, history, and current market value, you've come to the right place. The 1991 Monticello Jefferson nickel. This coin is a staple in American coinage, known for its iconic design and historical significance. So let's get started. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It was designed by Felix Schlag and features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse side. On the reverse, you'll find Jefferson's famous Virginia estate, Monticello. Now let's take a closer look at the 1991 Monticello Jefferson nickel. The obverse side displays a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, with the inscription "In God We Trust" to the left and "Liberty and the Year 1991" to the right. Below Jefferson's portrait, you'll find the mint mark P indicating that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse side, you'll see a depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's home. Above the image, you'll find the word Monticello, and below it, the inscriptions 5 cents in United States of America, the phrase E pluribus unum arches above Monticello. So what makes the 1991 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark special? While it's not considered a rare coin, it does hold interest for collectors, especially those who focus on Jefferson nickels. Coins from this year and mint are relatively common, but their value can vary based on condition. Coin grading is crucial when determining value. The scale ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state MS70. Today, we're focusing on a 1991 P Jefferson nickel in fine condition, which is typically graded around F12 to F15. In fine condition, the coin shows moderate wear but retains major details. A 1991 Jefferson nickel in fine condition won't fetch a high price, but it still has its charm and place in a collection. On today's collector market, such a coin generally values around $100,000 to $150,000. While this is a huge return, it's a fun and affordable way to start or add to a collection. For many collectors, the value isn't just in the monetary worth, but in the history and story each coin tells. The 1991 Jefferson nickel is a piece of American history, reflecting the legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the era in which it was minted. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1991 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is a great addition to any collection. It's a piece that connects us to the past and celebrates American heritage. Next up, we're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln cents, specifically focusing on the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark in very fine condition. What makes this coin special? And more importantly, what is its market value today? Stick around to find out. The 1982 Lincoln cent is a notable coin for several reasons. This year marked a major transition in the composition of the penny. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper. However, due to rising copper prices, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This makes 1982 a pivotal year for coin collectors. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced pennies in both compositions, the traditional 95% copper and the new copper-plated zinc. Additionally, the Mint produced 7 different varieties of the 1982 penny, including large date and small date versions of both compositions. Among these, one variety stands out: the 1982 penny without a mint mark. Now, let's clarify what it means for a coin to have no mint mark. The U.S. Mint has several facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, and West Point. Coins produced in Philadelphia traditionally do not carry a mint mark. So, a 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. For collectors, the condition of the coin is paramount. A coin in very fine condition means it shows some signs of wear, but all major details are still clear and distinct. On the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, a very fine coin typically falls around 20 to 30. This is an important factor when determining the coin's market value. So, what is the market value of a 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in very fine condition today? Market values for such coins can vary based on several factors, including demand, rarity, and condition. Generally, a 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in very fine condition can be valued around $200,000. However, it's important to remember that prices can fluctuate. Consulting a current coin price guide or checking recent sales data. Collecting coins is not just about the monetary value but also the history and the stories they carry. The 1982 Lincoln cent is a piece of American history, representing a significant change in our currency's composition. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1982 Lincoln cent without a mint mark is a fascinating coin to add to your collection. Remember, its value is just in dollars, but also in the unique place it holds in the story of U.S. coinage. Next, we're diving into the fascinating world of French coins, specifically the 20 centimes from 1978. If you've got one of these coins lying around, you might be wondering about its current market value. Well, you've come to the right place. The 20 centimes coin from 1978 is a piece of French currency that holds both historical and aesthetic value. Minted during a time of significant change in France, this coin features the beautiful design of Alain Simius, or the sower. On the obverse, we see La Simius, an iconic image created by artist Oscar Rodi. She represents the Republic sowing seeds of knowledge and progress. On the reverse, the denomination and year are prominently displayed, surrounded by an olive branch symbolizing peace. Coins are graded based on their condition, ranging from poor to uncirculated. Today, we're focusing on a 1978 French 20 centimes coin in very fine condition. This means the coin shows moderate wear on high points, but all major details are clear and well-defined. So what's the current market value of a 1978 France 20 centimes coin in very fine condition? Let's take a look at some recent sales and market data. As of today, the value of a 1978 France 20 centimes coin in very fine condition generally ranges between $100,000 and $300,000. Of course, prices can vary depending on the buyer and the specific market conditions. Several factors can influence the value of your coin. These include the coin's overall condition, any unique characteristics, historical significance, and demand among collectors. Coins with fewer marks, more luster, or those from a particularly low mintage year might fetch a higher price. Similarly, if there's a high demand for coins from the 1970s among collectors, prices can spike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1978 France 20 centimes coin is a fascinating piece of French history, but its charm and historical significance are priceless. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting insights.